What's up, guys? We're going to be going through the best NBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now, I did want to show you the results from the other day from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 17 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now, a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got 3 picks wrong and got 17 right, which is an 85% win rate. Yes, guys, you heard that right. 85% win rate. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get an 85% win rate against 17 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $70 just yesterday. Another member who won $35 for the 3rd day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, a link will be in the description. So go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. All right, so let's get straight into the first pick. Now, when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So as you guys know, there is only one game, which is Minnesota versus Dallas. So we're going to be going through and starting off with Kyrie Irving. Now this one is a great one for actually points and rebounds for 26.5, and this one actually is for more. Now, when we look at Kyrie Irving, we've actually seen him go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, as you all know, Minnesota do actually rank 4th in points allowed, and on top of that, when it comes to rebounds allowed, they also do rank 2nd. Now, this is out of the 16 teams when it comes to their ranking, so they still do rank very high, but the reason why we do like the over for this situation is that Minnesota actually do a very poor job at defending the guard position from points and rebounds. Now, Kyrie Irving has had a bit of a streaky series where he's had some great games and some games where he just hasn't been all there, and because of that, we do very much like the over for this situation, as Kyrie and also the rest of the Dallas Mavericks are looking to close this game out. We are expecting a more high usage rate game from Kyrie Irving coming into this next one. We definitely see a lot of the defensive focus, not just on Kyrie and Luka, but it's definitely luring, or I'd say pushing more towards Luka Doncic, which should actually free up Kyrie Irving to be able to go over on this line here. So we do like the over for this situation. So because of that, Kyrie Irving 26.5 points and rebs for more, I think is a fantastic pick. Now, getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Rudy Gobert. Now, Rudy Gobert, this one is a great one for rebs and assists, and this one is for 12.5, and this one is for less. Now, look at Rudy Gobert. We've actually seen him going the under in 5 out of the last 5 games, and there's a reason why we do like the under for this situation, as Rudy Gobert has definitely struggled, throughout this whole series being able to go on the over, so that's why we do like the under. Now, when it comes to Dallas, they do rank 4th in rebs allowed, and also assists allowed, they do rank 5th, so that's the reason why we do very much like the under for this situation here. When it comes to Rudy Gobert, although he does have a pretty high usage rate in the rebounding department, he doesn't have a high usage rate in assists, and Dallas also ranked very high when it comes to restricting rebounds and assists to the center position. So there's a reason why we do like the under for this one. When we also look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have been favored for the under, so all signs really do point towards the under here, and we are sticking to it. When we look at his average over the last 5 as well, it is 9.8, so all signs point towards the under here. So Rudy Gobert 12.5 rebs and assists for less, I think is a great pick. So getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about Naz Reid. So as you all know, Naz Reid has definitely played a huge role, and we're going to go with 4 rebounds, and this one is for more. Now look at Naz Reid, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, with one of them being a push. Now they do face off against Dallas, which is good due to the fact that when it comes to their ranking, although they do rank 4th, when it comes to actually defending the center position from the 2nd unit, this is where Dallas Mavericks definitely struggle, and that's why we have seen Naz Reid, especially games where he does get quite a lot of minutes, he's been able to go on the over here, and that's why we are expecting an over in this next game, coming into this make or break game for Minnesota, as they do have to try to win 3 in a row in order to make it to game 7. So because of those reasons, we do like the over for this situation here. When it comes to Naz Reid as well, he definitely has seen an increase in not just his usage rate, but also his minutes. He's definitely getting a lot more minutes out there, which definitely should help, which I think is going to play a huge asset for him to be able to go on the over here. We look at the bookies as well. Bookies also have him for the over as well, which is always good to see. So Naz Reid, 4 rebounds, 4 more, I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is Derrick Jones Jr., who's been averaging 10.8 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 2.2 assists. So he has done a fantastic job for Dallas, and as we know, Dallas do rank or face off against Minnesota, who do rank 4th in points allowed, 4th in assists allowed, and 2nd in rebounds allowed. Because of that, we do very much like the under for this situation here. Although Derrick Jones Jr. is a great player, we are expecting less usage rate from him and more usage rate from other players such as Kyrie, such as Luka, and the list really does go on and on. So we definitely do very much like the under for this one, especially against a team like Minnesota who do a great job at, really defending the inside. And Derrick Jones is more of an inside type scorer and also rebounder as well. And especially against Minnesota, it is definitely going to be tough for him. That's why we do like the under for this situation. So keep an eye out for his line. If it is close to these averages, definitely look to go on the under. Again, to the next player is Kyle Anderson, who's been averaging 6.4 points, 3 assists, and 2.2 rebounds. So they do face off against Dallas, and Dallas do rank 6th in points allowed. On top of that, assists allowed, they do rank 5th, and then rebounds allowed, they do rank 4th. Now when it comes to Kyle Anderson, he does come off the bench most of the time, and because of that, we do very much actually like the over for this situation here. When we look at Dallas actually do a very poor job at restricting and defending the second unit due to the fact that their second unit isn't really defensively oriented. So because of that, we do very much actually like the over for this situation here. Although Kyle Anderson has some pretty average usage rates and points, reps, and assists, we still do like the over, as we are expecting his lines to come out a little bit less than usual. So because of those reasons, guys, keep an eye out for Kyle Anderson. I think there's a lot of value there, especially if the line is under these averages, then definitely look to go on the over. Again, to the next player is Jaden McDaniels, who's been averaging 14.8 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 1.2 assists. So he has done a great job for Minnesota as well, and they do face off against Dallas. So we did go through Dallas's ranking, but when it comes to Jaden McDaniels, we do actually very much like the under for this situation, except for points. Now, we think when it comes to points, he may have a lot of opportunities actually to score due to the fact that when it comes to Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, we are expecting Dallas Mavericks to send a lot of double teams their way, which could inherently lead to Jaden McDaniels getting a lot more opportunities at the bucket. If that is the case, we do very much like the over for this situation in points, but rebs, assists, we do like the under for it. So this one's a bit of a mixed bag, guys, so definitely make your pick between the two, but I do believe that is more likely, when it comes to what we are seeing from past games and also what we are expecting for this next game coming up. So keep an eye out for his line. Points, look at the over. Rebs and assists, look at the under. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.